Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Gradeup, India's largest online education platform. I am Vinod Shankaran, and it's such a thing that as soon as I started streaming, the internet got disconnected. Okay, right at that moment. So anyway, welcome to all of you, and today let us do the most asked vocab questions part 5 for your BBA entrance exams. Okay, so to the first question now. Okay, the first now, before anything else, join our enrollments. Take a Gradeup Super, and you can join Central University exams, CU set batches which are currently running. Okay, and you can also, with one Gradeup Super enrollment, you can also take the comprehensive course for BBA IPM IIM. Okay, and what is the meaning of this? Meaning of this idiom? Blow one's own trumpet. का meaning क्या होता है? What is the meaning of blow one's own trumpet? If somebody is blowing his own trumpet, what is he trying to do? What is he trying to do? Okay, blow one's own trumpet का मतलब क्या है? खुद के बारे में ही, to sing praise about oneself. Okay, so when somebody praises himself or herself, it is called blow one's own trumpet. Blow one's own trumpet. The answer is C. Okay. Now to the next question. First and foremost, this is very easy. First and foremost, Lakshmi. Yes, good afternoon, Bida. What is first and yes, you are right. First and foremost. What do we mean by that? Hygiene should come first and foremost. Okay, hygiene should come first and foremost. It'll be, it's a very easy one. It's a very easy one. What is the answer to this question? It is D, the most important aspect of something. The most important aspect of something is called first and foremost. What needs to be done primarily, okay, in the beginning, above everything else. Do a good turn. What do we mean by this? If your teacher asks you to do a good turn, then what is she asking you to do? If your teacher says, kids, we should do a good turn, then what are they asking you to do? It's also easy. With the example I gave you, it becomes very, very easy. Right? I said, kids, children, you should do a good turn every weekend. Immediately you will tell me the meaning. You should do a good turn every weekend. Yes, Lakshmi, no idea. So this is render a service. When we render a service, maybe any kind of service, like you go and help the poor, or say you clean a street or your locality, is called doing a good turn as a good citizen. Now, behind one's back, what do we mean by that? Behind one's back. He speaks highly of you, but behind your back, he criticizes. So behind your, these are all very easy, right? So behind your back, he criticizes you. So what will be the meaning? It is A. Okay, when we, in one's absence, you start doing something, it is called behind one's back. Good. Apple of one's eye, Again a very easy one. Apple of one's eye in one's absence. Very good. So if somebody say like Lakshmi is the apple of her father's eye. Lakshmi is the apple of her father's eye. Very easy again. Very dear. Absolutely. It is again very dear to being very dear to somebody. Okay, C. Sixth, rub the wrong way. Rub the wrong way. My brother rubs me the wrong way every day and we get into a tiff. Okay, my brother rubs me the wrong way at every opportunity and we get into a tiff. It becomes very clear with the sentence, right? What is the answer? It is to annoy someone. It is to annoy someone. D. Now to the next one. To have a gut feeling. I keep asking you not to do this, right? I say, sir, how do you do vocabulary questions? I have a gut feeling and I mark the answer. And the gut feeling more often than not goes wrong. Okay, I said let the gut feeling also come from some solid foundation. Okay, the gut feeling should not be Bhagwan Bharose. I had said that, right? So to have a gut feeling, what does it mean? I have a gut feeling that something good is going to happen today. I have a gut feeling that something good is going to happen today. Is to feel an instinct or intuition. Okay, to feel an instinct or an intuition is what is to have a gut feeling. Seventh. Okay. Now to the eighth question. Get something off your chest. Oh, get something off my chest. It's becoming so heavy. I want to get it off my chest. So somebody please lend a shoulder. Somebody lend a shoulder. So what do we mean by that? Yes. Oh, where did you go? Here. Okay. Where did you go? Yes, you're right. Okay. It is express something that has been worrying you and you want to say it. Yes. To make sure you unburden what is bothering you. You want to unburden what is bothering you. You want to say it. Okay. So the answer is C. Good. Very good. Now plain as day. Plain as day, and then mind you, if it does not contain an article etc., do not insert an article etc. just all by yourself. Okay, remember within a phrase we do not add anything. If there is a singular, we use the singular. If there is a plural, we use the plural. The verbs can be changed according to the tense, past, present etc., but never ever add anything extra. Article etc. must not be included. So plain as day. What do we mean by that? If something as plain as day, then what does it mean? Let me see. Ananta? Yes. What you are trying to tell me is as plain as day. You don't have to express it. I've already understood it. What you are trying to tell me is as plain as day. You don't have to express it. I already know what you want to say. So what do you think is the answer? Yes? What must be the answer? Very good. The answer is C. Very obvious and easy to understand. If something is as plain as day, then it is very obvious and easy to understand. Okay? Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water, I'm going to watch the final match between Djokovic and Nadal. Come hell or high water, I'm going to watch the match between the two greats, Djokovic and Nadal. Ninth was C, beta. Ninth was C, Ananta. 10th is what? So what should be the answer for this? Lakshmi, Ananta, please respond. It's in spite of any obstacle. In spite of any obstacle. The meaning is in spite of any obstacle. Now, taking one Gradeup Super subscription. Okay, you can join many batches. You know that Gradeup actually is a Gradeup Super is a passport. It allows you multiple entries into many different batches. Okay, so we have this currently. We have this batch running as a crash course for BBA HM 2021. Okay, now happening every 2 years. What does it mean? Happening every 2 years. Every 2 years, that is after 2 years. After 2 years is what? Happening every 2 years. And one can happen twice within a year. Twice within a year is what? And what is happening once in two years? Once in 2 years. Any guesses? Let me see how many of you can do it. A. No, Ananta. No. The answer is biennial. Okay. Now there is the problem is any or any. Both of them mean year. Both of them mean year. So, but we use them in different contexts. Biennial is for after 2 years. Okay. This is after every 2 years. Okay, that is biennial. Okay, whereas biannual is happening once in a calendar year or twice in a calendar year. 6 monthly. Okay, half yearly is what is biannual. Okay, and biannual is, yes, happening every twice in a year, and this is once in 2 years. Centennial is happening once in 100 years. Cent means 100. Once in 100 years. Triennial is after 3 years. And what is tricentennial? Happening once in 300 years. The scientific study of bodily diseases. The scientific study of bodily diseases is what do we call it? Now, it is B, no harsh. Ananta C, no. No. Pratham says B, no. It is pathology. See, pathos, this pathology, pathogen, patho is disease. Pathos is disease. So pathology is the study of disease causing germs. So bodily disease is pathology. Logy is study. Okay. Now ornithology. Ornithology is the study of birds. Ornitho is birds. Therefore, the study of birds is called ornithology. Physiology is the study of the body. Study of the body itself, not the diseases. It is study of the anatomy. Anatomy. Okay. And psephology is the study of voting trends. How voting happens in a particular demography, how voting happens over a period of time, how it has happened is called psephology, is the study of voting trends in a particular area. Okay, pathology is the scientific study of bodily diseases. Okay, now the excessive fear of darkness or of the night. Okay, or of the night. Can you guess it? 12th is C. No, 12th is actually A. 13th now. The excessive fear of darkness or of the night. What could this be? Aculophobia, very good. Aculophobia is the excessive fear of darkness. We could also call it nyctophobia. Okay, nyctophobia, but then nycto is night. Usually it is the fear of night is called nyctophobia. Of the darkness, it is excessive fear. Okay, and sometimes we also use claustrophobia, but claustrophobia need not necessarily be dark. Claustrophobia need not necessarily be dark. Closed spaces is claustrophobia. Hydrophobia is the fear of water. Aerophobia is the fear of air, and hemophobia is the fear of blood. Therefore, the answer is aculophobia. 14th question. A system of governing a country suggesting a father-child relationship. Suggesting a father was the king, and then the father was the leader of the country, and then the child becomes the leader of the country. Okay. What is this system of this one called? What do we call this? Okay, which one is the answer to this? Where did you go? Ah, yeah, you are here. Okay, I am confused. Even I was confused a little. Okay, but then I know the answer. The answer here is patriarchy, suggesting father-child relationship. But here again, none of this is correct as such. None of this is correct. Paternalism is also not correct. Paternalism is when a person in authority does not want to give the authority to his subordinates. Okay, that is paternalism. I know everything. I'll keep it with myself. Therefore, the correct word is not there. So let us go with patriarchy. Patriarchy is more like males dominating the entire show. So father-son kind of relationship, not father-child. It should be father-son kind of relationship where this is, say, if this is going, then patriarchal could be much better rather than saying father-child relation. Okay, so the correct answer should be patriarchy. Okay, paternalism is where a person in authority, usually a male, doesn't want to give his delegate his authority to somebody else. That's called paternalism. Okay, autocracy is dictatorship. Autocracy is dictatorship. Okay, and anarchy is, ana means not. Ana means not. So anarchy is not having any rule. Okay, so arajakta, people do what they want. On Indian roads, we can see anarchy. Nobody bothers about the red light, green light, whatever light. Every light is light. Okay, so anarchy. So it should be patriarchy. Yes, the answer is patriarchy, but the question itself is a little confusing. Okay, to the next question. An urgent need or demand. An urgent need or demand. Something that requires your attention immediately. You have to do it now. So what is that? You can actually guess this word also. I suppose you will be able to guess the word. I suppose you will be able to guess the word. Okay, look at question number 15. Vindication, satiety, redress, and exigency. Urgent need, something that needs to be done. D, ananta, absolutely. Exigency is the meaning. Exigency is the meaning. Vindication is a feeling that you have been, okay. Vindication is giving proof, or say simply saying something to say that it's a vindication of my thoughts. You should see that it only supports my thought. Vindication is a support or something that looks reasonably as a good reason for something. Vindication is a good reason or good support for something. That is vindication. Okay. Exigency is the meaning, an urgent need or demand, exigency. But the meaning of vindication is support. See, when I say you have all along been telling me that Lakshmi won't score 100 out of 100. And now you see he has scored 100 out of 100. So it's a vindication of my belief. It's a support for my belief. Okay. And satiety comes from satisfy. So satiety is nothing but satisfaction. It is satisfaction. Comes from the same root. Satis. Okay. Satis, to be content. So satiety and satisfaction. And now redress is to solve. Redress is to solve. Redress my complaint. To give a solution to a problem is redress. Okay. To the next one. Being able to pay one's debt. I have enough money to pay my debt is called what? I have enough money to pay my debt. If somebody says I have got enough to pay my debt, I will not default on my payments, then what is the guy saying? Yes. Dilettante, credible, delible, solvent. The first one is dilettante. Okay, dilettante is a novice. A novice, somebody who is new to something, inexperienced. And it's a very important word for spelling also. Dilettante is also a very important word for spelling. So please learn the spelling. It's very important. And what is the answer to this? A or C? It's not A. Rishika, It's not a, you have the money to pay. I'm insolvent, you must have heard of. Therefore, if you have the money, it is solvent. If I do not have the money, I'm insolvent. Okay. Credible is something that can be believed in. Cred means belief. Therefore, the company has kept its name Cred. Belief. Okay. Credible, something that can be believed in. Delible, something that can be deleted. Indelible memories, some memories that cannot be deleted. So remove this. And delible memories are memories which can be deleted. So solvent is somebody who has the money to pay his debts. Okay. Answer is D. 17th. Which can be rooted out. Which can be rooted out. Something that can be removed completely from the roots. Something that can be removed from the roots is called what? Removed from the roots is what? Again, very easy. What do you think is the word? Eradicable, absolutely. Very good. Now, radic means roots. Radi means root. Okay. A or X means away. So, something that can be rooted away, rooted out is called eradicable. Now, something that cannot be eradicated is ineradicable. COVID is proving to be ineradicable with its new variants coming. Internment is to keep in confinement. बंदी बना के रखना, confinement में रखना. Animism. Now, anim means life. Anim means life. Therefore, we say animal. So, animism is a belief. That God puts life into things. God puts life into things. Okay. Animism is where you believe that things have a life. Things have life. Living things, non-living things, everything has a life is animism. To believe that everything has a life. Now, incorrigible. Now, corrige or corri means correct. So, in means not, and able is they having the ability. So, incorrigible, something that cannot be corrected. Something that cannot be corrected. He is an incorrigible liar. He is an incorrigible liar. You cannot make him not speak lies. He will speak lies. He's stubbornly ready to lie. Okay. Now to the 18th question. The tendency to recur at intervals. बीच में होने की प्रवृत्ति. Okay. The tendency to recur at intervals is called what? This is very easy. Rotation, wheel, sequence or periodicity. I'm sure you'll get this right also. Periodicity, absolutely. The answer is periodicity, D. Okay, periodicity is the answer. Okay. Now to the 19th question now. Traveling under a name other than one's own. क्या बोलते हैं नाम को बदल करके ट्रैवल करना टू ट्रैवल इन बाय चेंजिंग योर ओन नेम और डूइंग समथिंग बाय हाइडिंग योर ओन आइडेंटिटी okay when these celebrities films movie celebrities they move they try to make sure that people cannot recognize them. So what are they trying to do? Are they trying, people do not recognize them. Are they trying to become invisible or incredible or impromptu or incognito? They do. No, Rishika, no. It is incognito. Let me tell you. See, prompt is to uksana, impromptu, bina uksaye hue kuch karna, unrehearsed. Impromptu is unrehearsed without practicing. ठीक है. Prompt करने का मतलब क्या है? Somebody says, do it. So once somebody says and you do it, that is, you are doing something that was prompted. You are doing something prompted by somebody. Impromptu is not being prompted by anybody. Okay. Then means to recognize. Okay. To identify. So this is easy, sir. Incognito, not cognito. Incognito is you don't want people to recognize you. Incognito, travel karna, incognito. So traveling under a name other than one's own is incognito. Okay. And incredible, something that cannot be believed in, and this cannot be seen. Viz or vid means to see. Viz or vid means to see. So invisible is not being able to see. To cross streets on foot carelessly. Okay. We do it all the time. When you have the mobile in your hand, and you cross the road as if nothing else matters. Okay, cars don't matter, the trucks don't matter. Okay, our phone and the person talking to us matter a lot. Okay, not your own life. And we start crossing the road is called what? बिना prompt किए काम करना, ऋषिका. When somebody doesn't, आपको उकसाता कोई नहीं है. Prompt करने का मतलब क्या है? Do it. ये करो. बिना prompt किए हुए अगर आप काम कर लेते हो. You rehearse something and then do it. And you do it unrehearsed. My father broke into an impromptu dance at the marriage. शादी में गए, ठीक है, डैडी किसी ने भी नहीं बोला, वो खुद ही नाचने लगे. So impromptu. Understand? Now this is jaywalking. If somebody jaywalks, then he doesn't bother about what is happening. आसपास में क्या, रोड को ऐसे ही क्रॉस कर जाना without caring for the vehicles plying the road, and you just walk across the road without thinking about anybody. It is called jaywalking. To cross roads on foot carelessly. Okay. Catwalk is what is done by models on the ramp. Catwalk is done by models on the ramp. Okay, in a fashion show. Stroll is you go for a stroll, is you go for a leisurely walk. Go for a leisurely walk. Okay, आराम से चलने के लिए जाए, आराम से जाने के लिए जाना leisurely walk. Okay, so that is all. Most of you got most of the answers right. Please share this session. Make sure your friends also join us. Okay, and please like, share and subscribe this channel so that we can come up with more such videos. Okay, then one Gradeup super subscription gives you it's like a passport. It can give you access to many different batches, IPM IM 2021, and if for any course related queries you should call these numbers. Okay, and if you want to please join the YouTube channel also. Okay, and you can also join our Telegram group. The link is given in the description.